This boat is so Miami. We know how much you guys enjoy Okean yachts every time we show to you, so welcome aboard this perfect Miami Okean 57.
Starting on the swim platform, which is pretty cool because it's a sliding swim platform. It's a different mechanism we have seen.
What do you mean by sliding?
It slides up and down. So you see the mechanism right here. So a swim platform actually slides up and down a little bit in an angle. It can all the way come up to this level of the cockpit and can go down about, I want to say it was 1.2 or 1.3 meters.
Yeah.
So properly, perfectly fine into the water as a swim platform and also as your tender lift. So you have removable cradles here, and the platform has a capacity of 450 kilograms, which is about, well, just shy of 1,000 pounds.
All
so
right.
it would be your tender lift at the same time too.
It is like 100 degrees out, and Rico forgot his sunglasses. So in the definition of hot and sunny, he's pretty miserable. So
Yeah, I don't see anything.
come in the shade.
I don't see anything. Anyways, now this is a good perspective
Okay,
here
fine.
actually.
I feel bad
We
for
have
you.
these nice poles here for the massive sunshade to shade the entire cockpit.
It's huge.
It's really cool. Then we have the pop-up cleats. So when you're at anchor, when you're in, I guess, entertaining mode, swimming mode, there are no trip hazards. It's all flush.
Did you say mood or mode?
Mode.
Both.
Both.
A
Mood and mode.
A mood.
Massive fold-down bulwarks.
It's pretty much the new normal of this kind of a weekender day boats, that once you get into this size, you're almost expecting that you're gonna have this. So of course they're following this trend and they are absolutely killing it. Look at the beam, how much beam you get. Check this out. If I walk all the way across.
I can't even get the whole beam
huge.
on here actually. Well, actually I do. I can. We have the wide angle.
Oh, it's so nice in the shade, Rico, I can't tell you.
So this is really the perfect Florida boat or perfect Bahamas boat.
So let's go through why.
Because everything is open, like it's perfect for cruising. It has enough space. It has 2 staterooms technically.
Technically, yes.
1.5, right?
So this boat has, or shall I say yacht? I think yacht would be appropriate.
Yeah.
This yacht has a very interesting feature, which I don't think I've ever seen on the bow of a boat of this size. And there's quite a few different layout options you can do, so we'll check it out in the interior, but it's got some pretty unique features. Just get ready. Convertible backrests, my
Yeah.
favorite.
So you see both setups here. One is for the layout to the aft portion, and this is for the regular seating pretty much.
Then you have pop-up lights. Ta-da.
We got our shore power inlets right here.
Cup holders. How interesting these are. It kind of doesn't make sense right now because the bulwarks are down.
Oh, I see.
But right here is actually where it clicks in.
The aft
and
gates.
You have a little bit of an aft gate.
Yeah. Once the bulwarks are up, you actually can make it safe and sound for potential kids or even little pets on board.
Yeah, well, I don't know. I think the kid can easily climb that, but I think in general, it just gives you a general idea of safety.
Yes.
That you have a little bit of a barrier. So we have 2 fridges. This nice settee here, sitting area. And on our starboard, we actually have a bar set up. You don't see bar stools because the owner of this boat wasn't sure how he was going to use it, so he didn't want to permanently install them. So
Oh, I
they're
see.
actually stored down here.
Yeah.
And then if you want to, you can just pop them right here and you'll have 2 really nice bar stools.
Got it.
That you see in other models. So right here we also have a transom shower. Convenient location, there's speakers everywhere. It's definitely a party boat, for sure. Well, there's no such thing as Brazilian boat without it having a little
Barbecue?
little barbecue and party mode. So on our starboard, we have a pop-up TV.
Oh, I see.
Pretty cool. Did you expect that?
No.
And then let's go through quickly here. We have a little Canyon hot plate, sink, nice and deep, trash. We're putting one of these on our boat.
We love these trash.
Yes, not be a Brazilian boat without a grill. And we have a drink fridge here. Actually, a fridge. It's a drawer fridge. A bit more storage underneath the sink. And an ice maker. So basically everything you need for entertaining would be right here. And then on our port side, we have this high-low table, pretty good size. So these come out and you can flip this down, and also goes all the way flat. And oh, look, magic. I didn't even do anything. But this goes all the way down, and you can put a cushion, that cushion right there in here, and it actually makes for like almost a queen size bed.
That's probably where I would sleep, to be
A
honest.
perfect napping spot. You guys know we like our napping spots on the boat, and if you spend any normal amount of time on a boat, you know you need to have a good napping spot.
Agreed.
I think that was a little bit lacking on our old boat. That was on the NBBL new boat build list.
So then this specific model has the windows open. Normally they continue on all the way to this beam here.
This is also really cool. This angle,
Oh,
you have air conditioning.
Air conditioning right on your neck, huh?
Oh, that feels so
Feels good. Crew quarters.
What?
Optional crew quarters. Storage crew quarters.
Crew quarters?
Yes.
This boat has crew quarters?
Right there underneath the cushion.
Hang on a minute. Go ahead. I would like
Okay.
to see that.
I haven't seen it actually. I just know that it's there. So let me put this over here.
You like how I just put him to work? Work smarter, not harder.
Yeah, right?
Use your husband.
Oh wow, this goes really deep in there actually.
What?
Well, I guess I have to go in there, right?
Oh yeah. Maybe I go. Please be careful with your socks. Slow.
Okay.
Watch your head and your hat. Wow.
Oh, wow. Yeah, it's going actually all the way across.
What?
So I think I would use it as a storage, to be
Full
quite
beam?
honest. Full beam. And it's ventilated or can be also air conditioned.
But you know what? Hey.
What?
You can do that. But also, if you're planning to go party with this boat, you could have a captain overnight.
Yeah, you could. So, looking in here, turn the light on, there we go. So you see it's full beam all the way across. It's actually pretty decent height too, to be quite honest. So yeah, this could be your storage or crew quarter, captain's quarter, if you choose to have one.
I feel like it's not a Brazilian built boat unless there is an option for some sort of a crew
Yeah.
quarter, regardless of the size of the boat. Culturally, it's just something they used to. They used to having that space, used to, having crew. So for US, this will be perfect storage.
Perfect,
But
yeah.
for Brazil, it might get used here and there as just an overnight little bunk for a captain. Well, I think it's worth mentioning that the owner of this vessel stepped up from a 55 and got this boat, and he did some things here that were, I wouldn't say not standard, but they kind of gave him a little bit more flexibility, right?
Almost like a semi-custom build.
As a returning customer, he had a little bit of pool here. So they did something for him, which normally is not standard on this model, but they opened up. He really wanted to have this access right here. They opened it up for him so he can actually go in and out. But normally you will have a windshield going wrapping around a
See,
little bit
I
further,
see.
right?
Well, there's air condition right here, which feels really
Oh,
nice.
Hey, it's not a Brazilian boat without a tilt trash can.
That's
my
true.
own
That's
term.
true. All right, let me go through the helm quick. We have cup holders. We got 2 Garmin screens, C-Zone yacht management system, USB outlets right here. We got our Fireboy, so fire suppression system right here. These ignition switches, start and stop buttons for the IPS drives. Seakeeper control right here. Interceptor control right here. Then we have our freshwater pump, windlass, bilge pumps, manual switches, battery switch here, engine parallel batteries, and so on. Bow thruster control, the joystick for the IPS, and then the shift and throttle control. Then down here we have the VHF radio. Pretty straightforward. I mean, we don't need to talk about visibility. It's amazing. Like all around, I can see a swim platform from here. So it would be a very comfortable boat for somebody who's not that experienced. We talked about the Seakeeper. Yes, we talked about Seakeeper. Where is she? Oh, she went already forward. Okay, then we go too. So off to the side deck. Oh wow, look at that entertaining area here.
You know, I promised you guys a really special feature. On this specific haul, they don't have it, but there's one that's coming. And it's coming in the next couple of weeks. But we're traveling and we're not gonna be able to film it for you guys. So here's a picture, here's a little clip of what it looks like. Check this out. Is this not a perfect Miami boat?
Oh man, you don't even use it as a hot tub, you just use it as a cool tub.
Cool tub.
Yes.
Because the water is seawater.
Oh, so you just pump it in, pump it out.
It's amazing. I mean, you don't travel with it.
Yep. Beautiful large sunshade with the poles. And then I mean, that's a high-low table there. It makes it, look at the size of the sun pad.
It's a proper Brazilian yacht. You have to have layout. Lots and lots
You have
of
the
layout
layout
cushions.
here, and then this became a layout. I would actually have that up, make this a table. This is the perfect spot at anchor when it's really hot and humid.
Right now, it feels amazing. You have so much breeze. It feels so nice at anchor.
It would be perfect, exactly, because you always have the wind over the bow anyways. So again, this is a high-low table. Of course, music here forward too.
Can we talk about how they did this? This is pretty cool.
Oh, that it comes all the way
Yeah,
around.
you noticed that? That's unusual.
Actually
and what
didn't
a
really
great,
realize this.
Great way to use this space because it just makes it so comfortable.
There we go. So we got our windlass here, chain, the anchors right there. Really well and easy access. When you retrieve the anchor all the way, this slides actually further in and doesn't hang out that much on the bow part. So it looks slicker. Here's also your waste pump out, I just see. Your remote here, hand remote for the anchor. Really nice. And we have another freshwater shower here, obviously to use for either yourself or to rinse the chain down. So that's it's pretty convenient. Great. Pop-up cleats again for the bow lines. There's another sunshade.
Not just that.
There's a hatch underneath.
Yes, so you do have an escape hatch, or actually a hatch you can open to our forward stateroom and create some nice breeze into
Got
the
it.
cabin, which I think you would use all the time.
Cup holders on both sides,
Yes.
which you obviously need. Otherwise, where are you going to put your
And
cocktails?
look at this.
Phone holders.
Yeah, where's your phone? That's
leave-
always a thing.
I don't leave it here, but yes, there is a phone holder.
Yeah, that works. Pop-up lights right there. Nice.
Yep, the remote for the high-low table. This is pretty unique too here actually. They put the synthetic teak up here on top on the boo box, you know, different heights with fixed docks. So you have many different spots where you can actually board the vessel.
Yeah.
Not a bad idea.
Yeah, you can just step up and exit right here.
Exactly.
All right, let's go back.
Here's your engine room ventilation.
And we're gonna go check out the interior. It's air conditioned.
Oh yeah. Looking forward to that. Oh,
Come on down.
oh, that feels nice. Oh, yes. Oh.
You guys have no idea
It
how
is
hot
hot.
it is. There are a couple of options for this layout, and one of them actually has a second stateroom, 2 cabins, 1 head.
Yeah.
This layout is a bit unusual. I kind of like it. So, I don't know, maybe they keep it and actually offer it, but it is a pretty interesting solution. So the owner of this boat, since he's had his 55 and he knew what he wanted, he knew how he used the boat, he actually, on the 55, had this whole wraparound huge couch
Yeah.
with a TV right there, right? So he wanted to be able to have an extra bed. Didn't really want to close it off and make this space kind of small, but wanted to have an overflow. Not a cabin, but really a bed, right?
Yeah, yeah.
So they added this here and left it open, not completely open, because you have these shades.
Oh, I see. Yes.
You know?
There we go.
You can make it private, obviously. It's not a door, but you can close it off for privacy. You have a TV right there, and you still have this nice L-shaped sofa. So then from here, we're gonna move forward to our galley. What do we have here? 2-burner cooktop, electric, massive sink. Wow, did not expect that. They have a cover so you can have a better usable countertop space. Microwave and a little bit of storage right here. We also have another drawer fridge here. Ah, it's a great little pantry. That's great for a weekend. And then this is where it gets interesting. As we're moving forward, wait a minute. This is access to our helm, so you can actually service the electronics, you know, if you're updating anything. So check this out. Normally, you will have an entrance into our head right here, and the door would lead us into the shower. But they separated it and made it a bit more usable. I like this a lot. So
I
you have
think it's a good idea.
separate shower right here, huge bench, right? It's definitely a really nice one-person shower right here.
And the good thing is if somebody's taking a shower, somebody else can still use the head.
Exactly.
If it's just one bathroom, if somebody's showering, nobody can use the head. So it makes actually sense.
So we have a rain shower head here, and then we have our head right here. Come on in. Oh, this is pretty. Look at that. Look at that detail. So yes, we have our head, a sink, a bit of a medicine cabinet here. Yeah, very cute. Oh, and I think we have storage here as well. Nice.
Yes.
Toilet paper. It's a bidet setup as well. All right, and walking all the way forward, we have our owner's cabin. So it's a queen size bed. Seems almost long, right? It's good size.
Yeah.
Really comfortable. You've got elbow room. All of that is kind of an open shelving, hanging locker.
TV next to you
Uh-huh.
in the wall.
And on this side is another hanging locker. Definitely all you need for a weekender or just a day boat. I think it's fantastic. But I think if it's just you and I, we could easily spend a week on this boat.
Oh yeah, easily.
Yeah.
2 people, no problem at all.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, what are we going to see next?
The engine room.
Let's do it. I'm so happy that you're doing all this
Okay.
heavy lifting
Why
this,
I have to
this
do
time.
all this. So right here we have the access to our engine room. Oh, I see. So, engine room. Wow, this is actually really large engine room considering. So we got the 2 Volvo IPS 950s, one here, one there, with the IPS drives all the way aft right there. Seawater inlet and sea strainers for the main engines right there. The Fireboy here on the starboard side. Electrical panel here on the port side. All nicely protected with behind glass. We have the generator right here. Also really good access. And then the Seakeeper stabilizer right in that cavity, as well as our primary fuel filters right there. Bilge area here, sea strainer for the generator, exhaust for the generator, and really good access around the engines for service. Absolutely fantastic.
Alrighty, you guys, I hope you enjoyed the tour. Hit that like button, subscribe, do the share. That's really important. And we see you in the next one. Put in the comments. See you in the comment section. Bye.
Which gives you a little bit of like the best of
Yeah,
both
I don't know which way I should go.
But yes, it's pretty great. Looks like we have a bit of storage there. Should I check this out? It's not a... Ooh.